So welcome you all to Ashok Tutorials. So my dear friends, in this video we would be talking about the biosphere reserves of Meghalaya. So this particular question on biosphere, or this particular topic of biosphere, is being asked in many of the competitive examination of Meghalaya, right? Be it TET exam or MPSC, DSC, MLP. So in this kind of examination, these questions, like question from biodiversity comes, especially the geography of Meghalaya is asked. So that's why we all should know how many biosphere reserves are there in Meghalaya. So let us learn about that. So we have only one biosphere reserve in Meghalaya. And as we know, we have three distinct regions in Meghalaya, that is Jaintia Hill region, Khasi Hills region and Garo Hills region. So this part, that is biosphere reserve, belongs to the Garo Hills region. In Garo Hills, which district do you find this biosphere reserve? And what is the name of that biosphere reserve? So the name of that biosphere reserve is Nokrek Biosphere Reserve, right? Nokrek Biosphere Reserve, and you find this in the district of East Garo Hills, West Garo Hills and South Garo Hills, which means these Nokrek Biosphere Reserve ranges from East Garo Hills, West Garo Hills, then to South Garo Hills. All these three districts you find this Nokrek Biosphere Reserve. So that is about the location of that, right? Now let us see the significance. You can have a look on the board. So as you can see, Biosphere Reserve of Meghalaya. So we have only one Biosphere Reserve, that is Nokrek Biosphere Reserve, and the location is East, West and South Garo Hills. So in all these three districts you find the Nokrek Biosphere Reserve, alright? And in this Nokrek Biosphere Reserve, which is that national park which is located in this specific Biosphere Reserve, can you name that national park which is located in Nokrek Biosphere Reserve? If you can, please comment in the comment section, and I want to see how well you know about Garo Hills. Now let us see the specification or significance of this Nokrek Biosphere Reserve. So one of the significance is that it is recognized by the UNESCO. Why? Genetic diversity, and it acts as the gene pool for what? For the citrus fruits. And which fruit we are talking about in this region? Which fruit do you find? The fruit which you love to eat in winters? Yes, that is the orange, right? Orange. In science we call it as Citrus indica. The local name we call it as Komala, right? Komala. So we all like to eat Komala, right? Orange or Citrus indica. So you find a lot of Citrus indica in Nokrek Biosphere Reserve. So it is a UNESCO site or a UNESCO heritage, right? This Nokrek Biosphere Reserve. So you can have a look on the board. Nokrek Biosphere Reserve, recognized by UNESCO for its rich genetic diversity, and it acts as a vital gene pool for which plant? For the citrus plant, especially for Citrus indica or orange or Komala, right? Whatever you call it. Now, you might be wondering, what is the advantage or what is the use of having a biosphere reserve in the region? So the advantage is that whatever the flora and fauna, that is the plants and animals you have in that region, will be protected, especially the endangered species. What are endangered species? So endangered species are the group of plants or animals which is on the verge of extinction, which means if you don't protect them today, if you don't protect them now, they will extinct. Extinct means you will never ever get to see them again. They will be wiped off from the surface of the earth, right? So that's why we need to take care. So one of the example of extinct bird can be dodo, right? Dodo bird you don't find anymore, right? It has already extinct from this world. So that's why if we don't want our flora and fauna to extinct from the earth, then we have to take care of them. And national parks, then biosphere reserves, wildlife sanctuaries, these are the places where these animals are given protection, and according to the law they are taken care of by the government departments, different departments or the designated departments. All right, one additional advice will be, whenever you find any animal or whenever you see any animal which is wandering here and there, then of course you should inform the local police or the local forest department, so that they will come and take the animal and release it in the preserved area like the biosphere reserve or the national parks or the wildlife sanctuaries. Don't kill them, don't hurt them, don't harm them. All right, now the season is coming for celebration, right? We will celebrate Christmas and then we will celebrate the New Year. So during this time we tend to burst firecrackers, right? We like to enjoy with firecrackers. So my dear friends, I would like to urge you not to use these firecrackers as much as possible, right? Because when we explode these firecrackers, when the sound comes, these animals are scared. Especially the dogs. We, the people of Meghalaya, we love to keep the dogs and cats at home, right? Like our domestic animals or like our pet animals. Now, when we are making use of these firecrackers, then what happens? When we make use of these fireworks, what happens? These animals are scared. And you know what? When you are burning these firecrackers, at the time of burning it, it affects the animals, and at the same time it affects the plant. Now, even after the firecrackers, suppose tonight you have burst the firecrackers, now the impact you can see even tomorrow morning, or even maybe next week, or even maybe next month. How? You see that after you burn firecrackers, the birds start falling sick, the birds start dying, right? Why? Because of the smoke and the chemicals which is released into the atmosphere by the bursting of firecrackers or fireworks. So that's why it is my humble request, or it is my humble advice, if you wish, then please avoid using firecrackers during celebration time, so that the animals also can enjoy like us, right? They can also party like us. So it depends in our hand how we take care of our environment. Have a look on the board. Nokrek Biosphere Reserve, or any biosphere reserve, it helps in preserving the endangered species and maintaining the ecological balance. Now, maintaining the endangered species means protecting the animal who are in the verge of extinction, which means if you don't protect that particular animal and plants now, they will extinct, or they will be wiped out from the surface of the earth. I think this is all in this video, and I hope that you will enjoy this video, right? And if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, and yes, of course, do share and subscribe to Ashok Tutorials. Do share it with your friends, because they also might not know, right, the harmful impacts of using firecrackers, or how we protect the animals, or how, if an animal is wandering in your garden, in your road, in your neighborhood, how can you inform that to the forest department? So this is our duty as citizen of India, that we should inform the authorities, right? So this is all in this video. In case, of course, if you want to get connected with us, if you want the notes of previous year's question papers, then do use the WhatsApp number displayed on the screen, and you can inbox us in WhatsApp, right? And you can inquire about anything you want to. So thank you everyone for staying connected with the Ashok Tutorials, Meghalaya's first MTET channel. Thank you.